So I am waiting for my realtor, and I came to visit the first time. And see places with my children, and they were very excited about the clubhouse and all the amenities that it had. And I was too, because I was a little bit worried about, taking them away from, not really taking them away, but I guess, moving and then finding things for them to do over here, right? But look at this. Like, we can do stuff. It's a little bit bittersweet, I guess, but more on the excitement, just because I've lived at my house for a long time, for almost 10 years. And I've grown a lot there, but I've already outgrown that. And there's a lot of, experiences in the house that I wish to, just release completely. Because everything does hold energy, places hold energy, and you cannot finish healing in the place where you were hurt. So I ended up selling my house, and now I am looking for my new home. And the most exciting thing about this is that I get to choose my own place without anybody else's opinion or saying it. And I'm super excited about that, because I've never had that opportunity to make a decision like that on my own. It's always been like, oh, I gotta worry about like my children, or my children's father and his opinion to it, and my mom, and what's good. Like, if I move far away, what about my mom? What about my family? They're gonna be like, oh, she moved, like, I can't worry about that. I cannot worry about that. I have to just worry about this one right here, my mental health and all that, because if I am not happy within, then it starts to project outside, right? And then you start to mistreat people around you. And I tend to be a type of empath that basically starts to feel like the other person, and if I'm with you too long, and I tend to start mirroring you, and sometimes I don't catch myself, and then it becomes like a problem. So I really need to do this for myself and be just the growth. The growth is what happens when you grow. When you grow up, you have to leave the nest. And I'm just so excited about my journey and what's to come. Plus, I wasn't expecting to get a promotion at work because I had other plans. But Spirit was like, yeah, your plan right now is good, but I have a better one. So how about we do a little patient game, slow and steady wins the race, right? So I've altered my plans just a tad with what I'll be doing with work. I'm still going to be being of service, right? But I'm still going to be working at my corporate job until I can be able to fully quit my corporate job and be able to be of service full time without having to worry about monetization. So I'm just so excited for what's to come. I already feel it. I'm so grateful for all of the lessons that I've learned up until now. Super proud of myself. And these are happy tears. We create our own reality. Even the lessons that we want to learn, we attract those that become our teachers, that become people that inspire us, people that change us, people that give us experiences that make us really look within and ask ourselves, what is it that you want? What is it that you want to bring into your life at this time? And you basically have to have the self-realization and self-reflection to be like, okay, I want this. I see myself doing this. But what am I doing right now that is blocking me or that is preventing me to move forward from that? And then just start like really asking yourself those questions, and start making those moves, because you do have to be committed to yourself in order to make any type of changes, and know that change is, it's human nature to be afraid of change, of the unknown, because we've been conditioned to the suffering, every change is bad, which is not good. We have to just change the perspective of how we see it. It's not bad. It's life happening for us, because, and you know what? I've come to realize too that the bad stuff is technically the universe saying, well, look, I sent you some red flags before and I gave you some warnings prior and you didn't learn, so maybe I need to hurt you a little bit more. So when things are totally like, oh my God, it's so crazy, it's because it's probably you didn't catch, or you went against your gut feeling, and then that's why you got led down that route or whatever. And that happens in every single situation, almost like prolonging the inevitable type of thing. So one thing that I've learned in Gemini season is listening. There's some times where you really, not sometimes, all the time that you need to listen to that gut feeling, because that gut feeling knows better, and that gut feeling knows better. So that first twin in your head, that first thing in your head, that's the one. That's the one. Because the other one is the one that wants to compromise, it's the one that wants to give the benefit of the doubt, and it's just like, yeah, let's give them a try, or let's take that job, let's see how that works, let's do this, But the first one is usually like a scary one, right? Because either like you've already invested time in the job or the person or whatever the situation is, right? And then it's like you don't want to let it go. It's like, oh man, I've been here for so long, or I've tried this so long, and it's just like, why leave? Like, it's like, it'll get better or something. And then it's like you're back to the same thing again. Just gotta trust yourself. I know that if I would have trusted myself in a lot of things, I would have avoided prolonged situations that didn't serve me, at all. Because sometimes in situations you lose more than you gain, But, I gained some little gems here and there. So one thing I gained is learning how to tap into my breath and staying grounded. And just listening to my gut feeling the first time. That's all. So stay tuned for this journey of mine. Super excited to make a decision on what sacred space I will be living at. So bye.